In a bid to boost the Make in India initiative of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the government of Jharkhand organized the maiden Mometum Jharkhand Global Investors Summit in Ranchi. The objective was to establish Jharkhand as a premier investment destination for both Indian and foreign investors, and to showcase Jharkhand's resourcefulness, pro-business environment and progressive policies to the investors. This two-day summit was inaugurated by Finance Minister Arun Jaishankar.
And now to formally welcome all of you and all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais, I would like to request respected Chief Secretary, Srimati Rajbala Verma, for her welcome address and also for her opening remarks.
Good morning to all of you. It's a matter of immense pleasure, privilege and pride to welcome you all to the Global Investor Summit. I extend a very warm welcome on behalf of people and state of Jharkhand. Global Investor Summit is our initiative to showcase the strengths of Jharkhand. It will be our proud privilege to present the vision, the roadmap, the potential, opportunities for industrial growth and investment in the state of Jharkhand. The opportunities that await in Jharkhand are immense. Jharkhand is poised to become the most favored, sought-after destination for investment. We are very encouraged by the presence of delegates and business houses. Your presence here today in large numbers is manifestation of active consideration for investment in Jharkhand. We look forward to marching with you in your journey. I once again welcome you all to the Global Investor Summit. Invest in Jharkhand, invest in our shared future. In your success, we shall measure ours. Thank you. Jai Hind.
And now we would also like to hear from our eminent industrialists their constructive views and their recommendations towards the growth which Jharkhand is aiming at. So I would now like to request Padma Vibhushan, Shri Ratan Tata, Interim Chairman, Tata Sons, to please guide us.
It's a great privilege for me to be here this morning. Under the Honorable Prime Minister and his government, India is on the threshold of projecting itself as a new India, an India with great opportunities. And it's natural to say that India will not be able to grow only in traditional spots of the country which have been industrialized. India will have to widen its base and extend its industry to new places where the infrastructure can cope. Jharkhand is one such place. Its richness in mineral wealth, its natural beauty, and the opportunity and the excitement of developing it are immense. I think all of us, both in India and outside India, need to seize this opportunity in places like Jharkhand. The time has come. The moment is now, and I hope that we can look back at this day as being a memorable day that sparked out a new Jharkhand as a part of New India. Thank you very much.
So we now invite the views of His Excellency Mr. Kensei Hiramatsu, the Honorable Ambassador of Japan, for his address.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to be here at the inauguration of the first Mometum Jharkhand Investor Summit as a partner country representative. The special strategic global partnership between Japan and India is constantly and steadily developing. Our two prime ministers share the same futuristic vision and have established firm mutual trust. I would say the two countries are enjoying the strongest relationship ever in the history. The government of Japan and Japanese companies are contributing to the development policy of the government of India, such as Make in India, Skill India, Digital India, and Clean India. What completes vision is strong leadership. We are living in a time of global uncertainty. Strong and stable leadership is needed everywhere. Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Das, has demonstrated such capability and paving the way for new investments. We are looking forward to more exchanges, interactions between Japan and Jharkhand. I wish for the further development of the state of Jharkhand. Thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, inviting Mr. Kumar Mangalam Birla, the chairman of the Aditya Birla Group.
I'm indeed delighted to be here this morning at this investor conference here in Ranchi. Jharkhand has in fact been one of our top destinations for investment right from the early 1980s. Since then, we have come a very long way in this state. Today, all of our major businesses such as metals, mining, branded apparel, mobile telephony, and financial services have a significant footprint here in Jharkhand. We have always found the government of Jharkhand to be most welcoming and indeed progressive in their policies, and under the current Chief Minister, that has become even more pronounced. Jharkhand, as we know, has been blessed with the bounty of natural resources, coupled with talent that is driven and is ambitious. This places the state at a vantage point, enabling it to harness its immense growth potential. Complementing all of these aspects is the proactive government led by Chief Minister Shri Raghubar Das. He and his team are focused on taking the state to a next higher level. Personally, I'm very bullish on Jharkhand's future growth prospects, and on our part, we will continue to leverage every opportunity to raise our presence here even more significantly. I feel confident that the Honorable CM and his team will continue with their progressive policies and draw even more business houses like us to this state.
And we have the Honorable Ambassador of Czech Republic present with us here on the dais. Would like to request the Honorable Ambassador, His Excellency, Mr. Milan Hovorka, to kindly address us all.
We are here to listen why we should come and increase our visibility and presence here. We are here to understand better what are the visions and plans of the government, and to what extent we Czechs could eventually be part of those visions and ambitions. And in doing so, we are guided by genuine belief that the potential and skill of both Jharkhand and the Czech Republic match perfectly together. And as highly industrialized country, we believe that we can be a good partner to Jharkhand in its effort to build new production and export capacities, and thus to contribute to the implementation of this famous Prime Minister's Modi program, Make in India. Thank you very much for inviting. Great to be here, and thanks for your attention.
And now inviting the Managing Director of Jindal Steel and Power Limited, Mr. Naveen Jindal.
It's a real honor to be here at the Mometum Jharkhand Global Investors Summit. Last 20 years, I have been working actively in many states. And with confidence, I can say that the bureaucracy of Jharkhand is extremely helpful. They are down to earth, they are helpful, and they want that Jharkhand should develop. And I am confident that under the leadership of Shri Raghubar Das ji, Jharkhand will go places, as Jharkhand has tremendous potential, has tremendous not only natural resources, but tremendous manpower resources also. People here are intelligent, people are hardworking, and they want to do something. So we at JSPL, we have invested heavily in Jharkhand. We, from our side, I would just like to assure Honorable Chief Minister and all the people here that we are very, very committed to the development of Jharkhand, to growing our businesses here. And we hope to work shoulder and shoulder with all of you to make the Jharkhand of our dreams. Thank you. Jai Hind.
And now inviting the Australian High Commissioner, Her Excellency Ms. Harinder Sidhu, to please address us.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. Australia may seem a long way from Jharkhand, but we're actually closer than you think. We are rich in coal, iron and copper ores, and other minerals, including uranium and gold. So it's always good for friends to have things in common, and it's always good for us to have such a strong platform to build our relationship. Australian companies have had a long-standing investment presence in Jharkhand. I look forward to working more closely with all of you. I look forward to our continued partnership. Thank you.
Now inviting Mr. Rajesh Adani, the Managing Director of Adani Group, a diversified conglomerate.
Namaskar and Johar to all the people of Jharkhand. Jharkhand is a very strategic state for Adani Group, and I am honored to be here. Honorable Chief Minister, your stunning success of having risen from very humble roots to becoming the leader of the state is an inspirational story. Equally inspirational is the pace of transformations that you have set to make Jharkhand one of India's fastest growing states. The Adani Group is privileged to have an opportunity to invest in the development of Jharkhand. Over the next 5 years, we intend investing Rs 20,000 crore in various projects, establishing a strong social responsibility program and helping generate over 12,000 direct and indirect jobs. We look forward to your support. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Jharkhand.
I would like to now request and invite the Honourable Minister for Power, Coal, New and Renewable Energy, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, to please address us all.
वास्तव में मेरे लिए झारखंड सबसे महत्वपूर्ण राज्य है। मेरे विभाग को अगर देखें, चाहे वो बिजली हो, चाहे वो कोयला हो, चाहे वो खनन हो, India has been blessed with huge amount of resources in the mineral sector. This has huge potential to grow, and in the coming months and in this year itself, we are hoping to auction at least 30 new mines from Jharkhand. It will be in bauxite, in gold, in diamond, emeralds, iron ore, different products which Jharkhand has been blessed with. I'm also very happy that we have been able to open, after the Narendra Modi government came in the center, the world's largest single pit coal mine at Magad with a normative capacity of 51 million tons and a peak capacity of 75 million tons in Jharkhand. And that is the huge potential that Jharkhand holds for this country. Going forward, to my mind, Jharkhand has huge potential also because of the availability of low-cost power, and we have been trying to work with the government of Jharkhand to promote domestic manufacturing in Jharkhand. And I would look at some of the good companies in the manufacturing space coming up soon in Jharkhand, and would urge the state to consider setting up a dedicated park for manufacturing of solar equipment. My congratulations to all the organizers and to all the participants. My best wishes. Happy investing in the state of Jharkhand. Success and prosperity awaits you in Jharkhand. Do come and put in your best foot forward in the state of Jharkhand. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward now to the guidance and the support of the Honourable Minister for Road Transport, Highways, Ports and Shipping, inviting Shri Nitin Gadkari ji.
हमारे देश में, हमारे आर्थिक व्यवस्था में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रोजगार कैसे निर्माण हो, ये हमारी आर्थिक नीति की विशेषता है। और मैं रघुवीर दास जी को धन्यवाद दूंगा, अभिनंदन करूंगा कि हमारे झारखंड के गांव, गरीब मजदूर किसान, इनकी गरीबी अगर दूर करनी है तो रोजगार निर्माण करना होगा। और रोजगार निर्माण करने के लिए झारखंड में जो खनिज संपदा है, जो देश में अनुमानित 50% की खनिज संपदा झारखंड में है, और आज हमारा देश नेचुरल रिसोर्सेस में $800 बिलियन का इंपोर्ट कर रहा है। ऐसी स्थिति में अगर इस खनिज संपदा पर आधारित उद्योग अगर निर्माण होंगे तो मुझे लगता है कि झारखंड की जो प्रतिमा है, ए रिच स्टेट विथ ए पुअर पॉपुलेशन, वो बदल कर रिच स्टेट विथ ए रिच पॉपुलेशन, ये निश्चित रूप से होगी, ये मेरी उम्मीद है। मैं विशेष रूप से रघुवीर दास जी को धन्यवाद दूंगा कि झारखंड जैसे राज्य को प्रगतिशील, समृद्ध और संपन्न बनाने के लिए ये इन्वेस्टमेंट कैसे आए, इसकी विजन रखते हुए उन्होंने इस कार्यक्रम का आयोजन किया है। और इसलिए निश्चित रूप से झारखंड का विकास भी होगा और सुखी, समृद्ध, संपन्न राज्य में झारखंड हिंदुस्तान में आगे, उनके नेतृत्व में आगे आएगा और लाखों युवाओं को रोजगार मिलेगा और यहाँ की गरीबी दूर करने में वो यशस्वी होंगे। इस बात के लिए मैं अपने तरफ से उनको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। धन्यवाद।
And now, ladies and gentlemen, आप सभी की तालियों के साथ आमंत्रित करती हूँ हमारे यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री जी को, श्री रघुवर दास।
सर्वप्रथम आप सबको झारखंड की जोहार। हम आभारी हैं उन व्यापारिक और औद्योगिक संगठनों के जिन्होंने झारखंड को विश्व भर के निवेशकों का पसंदीदा गंतव्य बनाने की हमारी यात्रा के पहले कदम से ही हमारा हाथ थामा है। मित्रों, झारखंड एक तेजी से उभरता हुआ युवा प्रदेश है जो लगातार भारत का सर्वाधिक विकसित और संपन्न राज्य बनाने की दिशा में अग्रसर है। यह प्रदेश संभावनाओं से भरा हुआ है। प्राकृतिक ने इस प्रदेश को अपने दोनों हाथों से बेशुमार समृद्धि प्रदान की है। खनिज संपदा की दृष्टि से झारखंड दुनिया का सर्वाधिक संपन्न राज्य है। भारत के कुल खनिज भंडार का 40% मौजूद है। यद्यपि झारखंड को इसके समृद्ध खनिज भंडार एवं स्टील तथा ऑटोमोबाइल उद्योग के लिए पहचाना जाता है और मेरे विचार से यहाँ की श्रम शक्ति इस राज्य की सबसे बड़ी पूंजी है। मैं एक बार फिर सभी उपस्थित स्नेही अतिथियों, व्यापार और उद्योग जनता के नामचीन हस्तियों का अभिनंदन करते हुए आप सबसे झारखंड की इस विकास यात्रा में सहयोग करने का अनुरोध करता हूं। आप यहाँ आए, हमारे साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर झारखंड के विकास में सहयोगी बने। हमने झारखंड निवेश प्रोत्साहन बोर्ड का भी गठन करने जा रहे हैं ताकि जो भी परियोजना समय पर जमीन पर उतरे, इसकी चिंता हमारी सरकार को रहेगी। और मैं आज घोषणा करता हूं कि हर महीने जो भी निवेशक किसी भी परियोजना में निवेश करेंगे, मेरे स्तर पर निवेशक और संबंधित विभाग के अधिकारी बैठकर ऑन द स्पॉट मामले का निष्पादन करने का काम करेंगे ताकि समय पर हमारी परियोजना उतर सके और हमारे निवेशक पर विश्वास जम सके, ताकि हमारे इस झारखंड को आने वाले समय में हम 8-10 साल के अंदर इस देश का नहीं दुनिया का समृद्ध राज्य झारखंड बनने में क्षमता है, वो क्षमता का हम उपयोग कर सके। जोहार, धन्यवाद।
And ladies and gentlemen, now inviting our Honorable Finance Minister, Shri Arun Jaishankar ji.
We've just now heard a speech by the Honorable Chief Minister which displayed his determination to change the course of history and economic development of the state of Jharkhand. And for the first time, under the leadership of Shri Raghubar Das, you have a stable government in place and a government which has made economic development of the state as its prime agenda. And in a short period of time, a state like Jharkhand started ranking amongst the first 3 states in India in ease of doing business. It's a state which has amongst the richest mineral resource. It's a state which has a lot of potential for growth because there is still a deficit in terms of urbanization, in terms of creation of infrastructure. We will still need more highways, more airports, more connectivity, more cities. And therefore, because of this deficit, the potential both for investment and the potential also for getting returns on those investments would be great. I do believe that Jharkhand has a potential today with its natural richness and the potential for investment to grow at least 4 to 5% ahead of the national average. Today it is marginally about 1% above the natural average. And therefore, if Jharkhand has that potential to grow, we need a partnership between the industry and an industry-friendly government, an investment-friendly government which functions out of Ranchi. And as a part of our Government of India's priority, we stand behind the state of Jharkhand. And I do feel that a partnership between the center and the state, catalyzed by the huge response that I see from the industry, both in India and internationally, the best of Jharkhand is about to come. I'm sure that by taking this great initiative in organizing the first ever global investors meet in Jharkhand, the state has taken the first major step, and I'm sure future holds itself very bright as far as the state of Jharkhand is concerned. Jharkhand is, because of its natural richness and the potential for investment in various areas, could be your natural destination of investment. I wish to assure the Honorable Chief Minister and all the investors who are here that all departments of the Government of India would strongly stand behind the government of Jharkhand in its endeavor to make the state grow faster and faster than ever before. Thank you very much and wish you all the very best.
और इस कार्यक्रम के अंत में अब धन्यवाद पेश करने के लिए मैं अनुरोध करना चाहूँगी श्री सुनील कुमार बनवाल, Respected Secretary Industries, Government of Jharkhand को.
On behalf of Government of Jharkhand, it is a matter of proud privilege for me to thank all the dignitaries who has spared time and support in making this maiden Global Investment Summit inaugural session a big success. I assure you on behalf of Government of Jharkhand that every investment will be grounded and we will not leave any stone unturned to put all efforts to do that. Thank you all for the participation. Thank you.